Oh, sick trips. Come on.
So disgusting.
Buzz.
Please let us have more sleep.
That has nothing to do with sleeping.
More sleep.
We don't know what to do because we haven't slept enough.
Kennedy, get in the shot with me. So I look like
You're gonna
I.
get interviewed as well. Okay.
Oh my god.
Just be like,
All right. Ready? Salma, on average, how many hours of sleep do you get a night?
6.
Okay.
I just went down there. And looked.
Do you think that is enough sleep for you to function ability for the entire day of school?
No.
And
oh, really?
do you think that it would increase work ethic, or productivity if schools were moved back even just an hour?
No.
Really?
I need at least another extra 3 hours of sleep.
Oh, okay. On average, how many hours of sleep do you get every single night?
1 hour.
Do you think that is enough sleep for you to function at your max ability for an entire day of school?
No.
Do you think that it would increase productivity / work ethic if school were moved back even just an hour?
Yes. Definitely yes.
On average, how many hours of sleep do you get a night?
I get about 5 hours of
Do
sleep.
you think that is enough sleep for you to function at your max ability for an entire day of school?
You're supposed to be like,
No.
No.
Do you think that it would increase school productivity or work ethic if school were moved back even just an hour?
Yes.
On average, how many hours of sleep do you get at night?
On average, 6 to 7.
Do you think that is enough sleep for you to function at your max ability for an entire day of school?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think there would be an increase in productivity or work ethic if school were moved back by just an hour?
That might work for students. For teachers, I like getting here early.
About 7.
7 hours? On average, how many hours of sleep do you get every single night?
On average, I'm probably about 4 to 5
Do
hours.
you think that amount of sleep is sufficient for you to function at your max ability at a day's work?
No, I know that if you actually get less than 4 hours of sleep, your body doesn't even know that you've been asleep. So I know that I feel a lot better when I get 7 to 8 hours several days in a row. So I know that I'm not functioning at my best whenever I sleep that little.
Do you think by delaying school by 1 hour it would result in an increase in productivity or work ethic?
I'm not much of a morning person, so I would definitely say that delaying school by an hour would be perfectly okay with me. I'd much rather stay somewhere later than have to get up earlier. And I also think that naps in the middle of the day, they do that in Europe. If we did it here, I think it would really help too.
Biological sleep patterns shift towards later times for both sleeping and waking during adolescence, meaning it is natural to not be able to fall asleep before 10 p.m.
Not getting enough sleep can limit your ability to learn, listen, concentrate, and solve problems.
Teenagers run a higher risk of developing mood disorders. Sleep deprivation increases the chance of these disorders manifesting.
There seems to be a very strong relationship between sleep and mood. We know that people who have emotional disorders, depression, anxiety, are at high risk for developing sleep disorders, particularly insomnia. They don't sleep as well. In fact, if you take a look at the definitions of those disorders, sleep disturbance is listed there. But interestingly, a lot of work has been done that shows that the opposite is true as well. People who have problems with sleep are at increased risk for developing emotional disorders, depression and anxiety. So there's a very strong link